Hello and welcome to the Purposeful Wealth Podcast, where we explore investing with clarity, contentment, and certainty. I'm Jonathan Gibson, Managing Director of Wells Gibson. Today, we're asking the question, should we be concerned about the recent movements in the US dollar? Well, let's dig in a little. Recently, headlines have highlighted a decline in the US dollar, and naturally that raises questions. Should we be worried? Should we be doing anything? Well, let's put this into perspective. Over the last 50 years, the US dollar has seen plenty of ups and downs. The recent fall, it's modest, especially when viewed historically. Currency movements are not new, and more importantly, predicting where currencies will go next, it's almost impossible. Even economists and analysts with mountains of data get this wrong, and often. Why? Because currency values are influenced by so many moving parts. Interest rates, central bank decisions, economic growth, even geopolitics. Trying to forecast the next move in the dollar, that's a bit like forecasting next week's weather in 5 different countries at once. And here's another common misconception, that a rising or falling US dollar moves stock markets in predictable ways. Well, it doesn't. Our research and decades of data tell us that there's no consistent relationship between currency moves and stock market returns. Sometimes the dollar rises and so do stocks. Sometimes both fall. Other times they move in opposite directions. There is really no pattern. So what does this mean for you as an investor? Well, the good news is that it means we don't need to react. We don't need to tinker or guess. We simply stick with the plan or the program. Stay well diversified. Control what we can control. And it's probably wise that we ignore the noise. And remember that Wells Gibson, our investment committee, is constantly reviewing risks so that you don't have to. And that's what we do at Wells Gibson. We're here to help you navigate uncertainty with clarity and with confidence to give you that peace of mind. So the next time you see a headline about the dollar falling, take it in stride, because you do have a plan, and that plan is built to endure. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Purposeful Wealth Podcast. If you found it helpful, please like, share, or forward it to someone who might need to hear it. And until the next time, stay purposeful.